Mitrom and Bandhuvam, excuse me for my allergies. This is REddy, your presenter at South Asia Maps. It is an intellectual Kshatriya channel, education channel. I have opened a new playlist at our YouTube channel called Dharshani Horses and Arabbi Horses. The playlist will give you in a metaphorical way the political military history of India in the modern period. Excuse me. Here there will be series of presentations. You can look at the number. Previously we talked about Mir Jafar, Nawab of Bengal as a Dharshani horse. Now part 2 we are talking about his successor, again a Dharshani horse compared to Arabbi horse. This is metaphorical and nothing to demeaning to the leaders at that time. Dharshani horse is like a de-jure, the legal, non-performing, a nominal, a feudatory ruler or a subordinate ruler. Arabbi horse is a performing horse, enduring horse, like a Turkish type of horses. De-facto, that means it's not real, legal, but real. So Mir Qassim and East India Company Bahadur, that is Calcutta Council. This map I have put it for you to give the political military context in the later half of 18th century. That is 1750 to 1800. That is the 18th century. We have Ganga river here, Brahmaputra, Jamuna river here. The joining of these two at Goyal Undo, the distributary of Ganga called Bhagirathi river or Hooghly river. On Bhagirathi river, lot of European imperialists had their military trading post headquarters. One was Calcutta here, surrounding the 24 Parganas districts, 24 Parganas. East of excuse me, the Hooghly Bhagirathi river. Then we have the Nadia district and we have Murshidabad district and Khulna district, Jessore, and we have Faridpur and Bakarganj, that is Barisal, all those things. The west of Bhagirathi river we have Santal Parganas and we have the Bhagalpur district, Santal Parganas district, Bhagalpur district, then Mangyar or Munger district, Patna district. Then we have Shahabad region or Bhojpur region around Buxar district now. So that is the political context of this one. Here again briefly the Dharshani horse, Arab horses, de-jure, de-facto, nominal, real, dependent, sovereign, subsidiary ruler state, paramount state, and client.state, a Master.state, feudatory ruler and supreme power, dependent state, dependent ruler, dominant hegemon power, protectorate state, imperial power, and so on. The events in this region correspond to the establishment of British Islamic imperialism by overthrowing the native rulers, Islamic conquistadors, then the contest between the Islamic conquistadors and British conquistadors in the Indo-Gangetic plain. Eventually, excuse me, that solidified later when the British left Mekhalaism, secularism, and dismemberment, partition of India, and disemasculation of Hindu society and territory, and all those events are related to the military political events in this region. After Aurangzeb, the Mughal emperor, died, Murshid Quli Khan was the ruler of practically independent Bengal Subedar of Bengal, succeeded by Shujauddin Khan, who passed away 1739, succeeded by Sarfaraz Khan, and who ruled for only few months, overthrown by a subordinate at Patna division, Patna, Naib Subedar. Ali Wardi Khan started ofBuxar dynasty, whereas replacing the Naziri dynasty. And he was a very popular, very powerful, talented ruler, faced stiff resistance from Marathas, but overcome them by shading the Kattak division, that Balsor, Kattak, Puri, and Sambalpur, all those regions, and Garjat and so on. And after his death, succeeded by his grandson Sirajuddaulah, who picked a quarrel with East India Company Bahadur, Calcutta Council, and was defeated and finally executed. And British replaced Mir Jafar as Dharshani horse. That horse was totally becoming very old, dysfunctional, disaffected, and it was not playing the trick. Meanwhile, in front of the Murshidabad, his son-in-law started appearing and showing lot of tricks, and British liked this new potential prospective Dharshani horse called Mir Qassim. They deposed Mir Jafar, his father-in-law, and put the son-in-law Mir Qassim as the Subadar, nominal Dharshani horse Subadar of Bengal Suba. That is the Mir Qassim Dharshani Huzuri at East India Council Court Darbar at Calcutta. Let's go and see little more about this. This is the Bengal, and you see the Ganga river here, Brahmaputra Yamuna river here, Rangapur division or Rajashahi division. This is later become Presidency division. This is the Bardman division, and Hooghly river here, Calcutta city, Chandarnagar, and Battle of Katwa. When he picked a quarrel, Mir Qassim, he fought a series of battles. Battle of Katwa in 63, it was an old battle with the Marathas here. Then Battle of Palasi occurred before, and he was the ruler of Calcutta, and he fought at Udala Nala, and he moved his capital to Mangyar, and when he picked the capital, finally British defeated him in series of battles at Katwa and Giriya and Udala Nala. He moved to Patna and again lost the battle. Finally made an alliance with Sujauddaulah, Nawab of Awadh or Ayodhya, and nominal Mughal Emperor Shah Alam lost the Battle of Buxar. That's a different story. That is the Midnapur district, Burdwan district, and Birbhum district, and all those districts. This the contemporary. And when the British later replaced this Dharshani Mir Qassim, they organized the Bengal Nawab into Nawabi Nizamat into various districts. The old districts I am showing here. This is the Ganga River, Malda district, across the Ganga north, Rajashahi, Pabna, and Faridpur, Dhaka, and Tipera, that is nothing but now Kali district, and Kumila district, and Chittagong, and so on, Sundarbans, Parganas, and Barsad district, Nadia district, Visa here, Murshidabad here, and the Midnapur and Hooghly and Howrah, and all those areas. And if you are not following me on main YouTube channel, you can go to South Asia Maps REddy, our main YouTube channel, and I have a lot of videos for you, posted more than 140 or so. You can look at them, and if you like them, if you subscribe them and bring to the notice of your friends, that will be greatly appreciated. Mitrom and Bandhuvam. Here again, excuse me, I am showing here just a Nadia district here as a landmark, Krishnanagar, and Palasi, Battle of Palasi was here, and this is the distributory, Bhagirathi and Hooghly, and Murshidabad, Berhampur, and all those things here. Farakka baggage will be somewhere here, Pakur on the other side, and Shahibganj. And Mir Qassim fled after he picked up a quarrel and defeated a series of places. And before the actual battle started, he moved his capital at Mangair and Munger on Ganga, the Mangair fort, and there is a Patna, and the battle was also fought in Patna. Finally, he fled and finally got defeated at Buxar. When he got defeated, he fled to Nepal and finally died in ignominy. And that is about the fascinating Dharshani horses, Arabbi horses series. Today we looked at the second Dharshani Arabbi horse in the Indo-Gangetic plains in the moribund delta of Ganga. That means a lot of rivers are still forming the delta. That is about the Nawabiyat of Mir Qassim, a Dharshani horse of Britishers, for a couple of years. And see you later in other presentation.